Wedding photography is a completely different beast from your average corporate photography or portraits or something like that. It's extremely fast-paced. It's all day long. To be honest, I kind of get off a little bit on the volume that has to be done and the challenges that I get thrown on a wedding day. Whether it's people not feeling comfortable in front of the camera and then having to turn that for them. As long as those people love what they see in the photos and love how they look, then every wedding, I guess, is a success for me. This particular competition, WPPI, which is Wedding and Portrait Photographers International, it's the biggest and I guess the most prestigious photography competition / convention / expo that is held worldwide. It's held in Las Vegas every February, March of every year, and it attracts thousands of photographers from all over the world. This concept came about because I was looking for something really unique to put together. And there's nothing more unique, I guess, than a QR code, because every single QR code is different. So I thought, with a QR code, how can I incorporate my kind of photography into that? So the thought process was to do 2 sets of portrait photos. A set of 5 photos of a dark-skinned girl and a set of 5 photos of my lovely partner, Vanessa, who's a white-skinned girl. Basically, we shot 5 different photos of each individual girl, the dark-skinned girl against a black background, and we posed her in 5 different ways. And then we shot Vanessa, the white-skinned girl, against a white background and posed her in those exact same ways that we did with the dark-skinned girl, Evie. So what I did then was I went online, I generated a QR code. In editing the photos, as I said, there was about 10-15 hours in putting them together. And then there was probably another 5 or 6 hours in just manipulating it all and getting all the squares right and making sure it would scan properly. For this particular competition, I had to be very careful, because if a judge does scan this, it can't identify who I am. Otherwise, that judge would have to step down from the judging process. I couldn't have the link going to my website or anything like that. So what I had to do was just send the link to a Dropbox. And so what I've done is we've uploaded this behind the scenes video to that particular Dropbox link. So when you scan the photo, it goes straight there. Once that was all done, it's then been sent off to Rocco and Cora at Capture to Print, who then made a few little minor tweaks to it so that it's gonna look the best it can possibly look in print and also still scan. The brief for this particular competition is all print. So it's a 16 by 20 inch print competition. The problem with that and the controversy could be caused with that because there's no digital element that can be admitted or can be scored upon in the final scoring. So could go either way. It could cause a bit of controversy because there actually is a digital element to this particular print. And by me calling the print go on, you know you want to, it's kind of teasing the judges, I guess, to take that digital step and to actually scan this print. Working with both Evie and Vanessa was quite challenging, but quite fun at the same time. Working out how to differentiate them from the background and also colouring their skin in such a way that they were close to that background, because as we know, like, dark-skinned people aren't black. They come in, there are many tones of that sort of dark. And also with white-skinned people, we come in so many different tones of pale skin. So there's white body paint, there was activated charcoal powder, and there was a hell of a lot that went into it. And I did this in a very grassroots kind of way. I enlisted the help of some great friends and some great professionals to help me in shooting it, to help me with lighting it. I chose to shoot this very organically, just with speed lights and a bit of diffusing and the famous Jerry Gionis ice light. So there's some very grassroots sort of items there that are in my everyday kit that were utilised to create this one. So I'm pretty excited.